That's right. Wherever you folks are joining us from, welcome in the ring to each and every one of you guys. Let's fight. Roderick Henry, let's fight. Lorraine and I see Yvette Madu, let's fight, guys. We're happy you're here. Jolly Asana, Dolly Anderson, rather. Why am I naming you Asana? Dolly, good to have you, Dolly Anderson, Yvette Madu, and all the other folks joining us. A very good evening to each and every one of you. Nicole Felix, we see you there. Cheryl Glenn, we see you as well. We are happy that you folks are here with us, wherever you all are joining us from. Welcome in the ring. Pace and power, guys. Boots on the ground. We are delighted that you folks are here with us. We are simply delighted. We're happy. We're happy that all of you are here with us. Share the live. Smash that emoji button, folks, and let's get ready to go. We are fired up and we are ready to go. We're on the mark, folks, and we are ready to go. And we trust that you folks are as well. We trust that you all are great. Take the opportunity to share the live and expose the truth, guys. We're coming down with pace and power. We are super happy that you folks are here with us. Shauna Fortune, let us know if you're hearing us clearly. Edel Rodney, good to have you as well. All the technicians who are on duty tonight, do let us know if you're hearing us loud and clear, guys. Loud and clear. We are happy that you wonderful folks are here with us, joining us from so many places. We are simply privileged that you guys are here with us. And you know, we got a lot of things to be thankful for. We could have been in Ukraine right now. We could have been in Russia right now. But I'm happy that you folks are here with us, wherever you all are joining us from. Pace and power, good folks. Pace and power. Super happy that you wonderful, beautiful folks are here with us. We are delighted, simply delighted that you guys are here with us. Share that live, folks. Smash that emoji button. Pace and power. Share. Don't go without till you continue, though. Don't do it. We better sign off before y'all got us out here looking tin, guys. We are happy. We are happy that you folks are here with us. Share the live. Do what you gotta do. Send the link. You know what it's do, man. Come on. Behave like some big people. Good to have you guys here with us. Good to have Paul Bourne. Good to have you, Paul. I see Daniel King is here as well. Great to have Daniel joining us. Junior Gibbs as well. Good to have Junior, guys. How are you doing? How was the day, folks? I almost asked how was the weekend. And that's how it feels. It feels like a Monday, but we are super happy that you guys are here with us. We are very, very happy that you wonderful folks are here with us. I see Cecile Weeks is here, Joylyn Cook, Pamela Dover, Yvette Manu. Maxine Monroe is here too. Paul, of course. Paul Bourne is here. Good to have Donald Joseph. Great to have Donald Joseph. Martha Harris is here as well. Great to see you, Martha. June Cameron is here as well, folks. Share the live. Smash that emoji. But you all know how we do it, man. You all know how we do it. Share the live and expose the truth. You all know how we do it all the time, folks. Pace and power. We ain't taking no prisoners, guys. We are not taking any prisoners. We're happy that you folks are here with us. We got to fight cancer, guys, and we're ready to go. It's all we're waiting on. Don't hold me back. If anything, folks, hold my shut. Good to have you, folks, because we got to fight tonight. But good to see each and every one of you. I see Yvette is there. Donna, thanks for the contribution. The person who made it, didn't see it. I'm just seeing the contribution is up. Thanks to the gracious person. Kylo Tech. I see you, Kylo Tech. Kylo Tech says, good evening. Moving for work and listening. Yep. Good to have you. Happy yet, iffy yet, or strong to his grandmother. Kylo Tech says, tomorrow, COVID and Guyana. Murphyline, is it Dalton? Murphyline Dalton. Happy birthday. Early birthday to Murphyline. Yeah, good to have you, Kylo Tech, and thanks for that contribution. We see the Debbie Owen Kirk. Good to have you, and Alison Cortez. Charles Nelson, good to have you, folks. We got to fight Carrot City. It's just y'all missing, folks. Rock and come in. Rock and to the come in. Please and thank you. We're fired up at this end, good folks. We are fired up and we are ready to go. And we trust that you guys are as well. Fired up and ready to go. Fired up, good folks. Fired up, good folks, and ready to go. Pace and power. Mavis Davis Wells, we see you there. We're just holding for y'all, you know. We're just holding for y'all. Bark in time. I hope we're holding for you. Beautiful, wonderful folks. Holding for y'all. Good to see each and every one of you there. I see you, Patricia. I see you, Joylyn and Carol. Angela Jordan. Angela, how you doing now? Good to have you here, Angela. Say hello to your husband for us. And Roderick, good to have you here. Pamela. All the usual folks. Drop a comment. We'll give you a shout real quick as we hold for the others, folks. Drop us a comment. Roderick and Charles Nelson. I see Carol Hudson is here as well. Ronaldo. Good to have each and every one of you. Everil, Claudine. Good to have you. Karen Black. Verna Alexander. Good to have you. Rena Cummins. Debbie Clark. Great to have you. Patricia. Good to have you. Heaven Faith. Guys, we are so happy. We are so delighted that you folks are hearing us. We are fired up, as we said, and we are ready to go. We got the fight card set, guys. We ain't playing, you know. We got the fight card set. Don't come along as funny. Please, don't do it. You would regret it. Don't do it, folks. We got the fight card set. We're fired up, and we are ready to go. We can talk about some of what's happening in Nigeria. They have an election coming. We can talk about a rape issue there in Babis. We can talk about some people who push in narcotics, but then too smart. Is it done stop, folks? Is it done stop? We can talk about some drones that reaping havoc in the Middle East for some bad boys. We can talk about that, and we can talk about your buddy AG. Yeah, the winner, the AG, the winner, the AG. We can talk about him as well, folks. But we are happy that each and every one of you are here with us. We are fired up, guys. You see, we got the fight card set, and we're ready to go. You always only missing an element, you know. I see another contribution there, guys. We are so grateful. We are humble. Troy Bruce. It's Troy Boyce, rather. Thank you so much for that, Troy. Thank you so much for that contribution, folks. On YouTube, in the comment section, at the bottom of the comment section, there's a $sign. When you click that $sign, they're going to ask if you want to buy something. Part of that comes to us. Part of the proceeds for that, most of it, comes to us, folks. And that's how you can contribute. Like those other folks in the diaspora on YouTube, in the comment section. Thank you for those contributions, guys. We got a far way to go to clear out. I told you, we're still trying to come out in December, though. We're still trying to come out in December. But we're happy that you guys are here with us. We thank you for your love. We thank you for your support. We thank you for your generosity, folks. And that is how we do it, folks, because of your love and support and generosity. That is how we do it. You know, as you guys pulled us to that point, might as well I tell you all formally how you can contribute to our program. Here's how. Want
to keep getting the best in the ring?
That's right.
Yes, you can help us to keep going by partnering with us through your contributions. And it's easy. Send us a daily, weekly, or monthly donation, whichever is most convenient to you. Cash App at $InTheRing592, Zelle and PayPal InTheRing592 at gmail.com, or WhatsApp us on 627-6963 for how to contribute via MoneyGram and Western Union and for MMG payments.
Yep. I told you we're gonna get it sorted out. Apologies there. Yep. You see what's on the fight card, folks, and we're gonna tell you that we want to recommend the Alistair Collins firm. Apologies there. We want to recommend the Alistair Collins firm for all of your JP needs, all of your COA needs, your Justice of the Peace, and your Commissioner of Votes to affidavits. All of those needs, folks, get the answers you need with the Alistair Collins firm. These are Commissioner of Votes to affidavits and Justice of the Peace, a Commissioner of Oaths to affidavits, and a Justice of the Peace as well. He provides expert guidance and support for all your documentation need. Monday through Saturday at the Carrion Mall, Lamaha Street between Camp and Waterloo. 649-6410. There's somebody a couple of folks called me just today about the number. I said, here it is. Yep. 649-6410, folks. And I told you before that how you guys can partner with us. Apologies for the little audio snafu. We know y'all are taking it. Thanks again, Troy. Troy Boyce, for that contribution. That took us down that line. Thank you for that contribution, Troy. We're fired up, guys, and we're ready to go. We got the opener set. It's just y'all missing, folks. And for the opener tonight, you know, we're taking y'all to the mining tongue. Stepping up to the mic over the last 24 hours was Jaron Adams, folks, on the occasion of the Republic anniversary celebrations there in the mining town in Region 10 on the whole, and in mining town in particular. Darren had a couple words. Darren had a couple of words with the administration, the things that they should be doing, and some of the issues that are happening regionally and nationally as well. Folks, one of the hardest working people, one of the hardest working folks on this side of the aisle, Region 10, Regional Chairman, Darren Adams. And he has the opener for us tonight, folks. Take a look and take a listen. He has the opener for us tonight. This is Linden at their Republic anniversary celebrations just yesterday. Take a look, just last night. Take a listen.
Matrimony will always have its roots right here in the blessed and talented town of Linden. And so it holds a special place in our hearts among the many other festivals we celebrate as Guyanese. As this, I am certain, will never change. The Encyclopedia Britannica defines a republic as, and I quote, a form of government in which a state is ruled by representatives of the citizen body. Modern republics are founded on the idea that sovereignty rests with the people, end of quote. This means that decisions taken by your elected representatives on your behalf are expected to be held in high esteem and executed without fear or favor. And this 9th Regional Democratic Council of Region 10 will continue to work towards the true realization of this idea. Your RDC has taken a decision at the highest decision-making forum at our disposal, the statutory meeting of council, that we will focus our energies and resources to ensure that Mashramani celebrations are facilitated for our constituents at Linden, Aichuni, and Kokwani release. If resources are made available to us under this budget head, we will indeed be happy to showcase the creative talent and vitality of our people at a national level, and to spread these celebrations across our region to various other communities as well. However, our focus will always be to ensure that Mashramani remains vibrant in the community of its origin, a policy decision that I am sure all of our residents will applaud. Thank you for your applause. In similar vein, Mashramani is a Linden thing. Let's always remember that. In similar vein, your Regional Democratic Council has listened to the call of our residents, many of whom are experts on the subject, and to those with local knowledge of our geography, before taking the policy decision that in all practicable instances where new roads are to be constructed, we will first budget for and construct new drains. Drainage is an especially important consideration for our community because of our topography. And so we are quite confident that our residents embrace this concept, since we all feel the effects when this is not attended to. Your council has also taken a policy decision to ensure that in all practicable instances, we will construct asphalt roads. We will construct asphalt roads, even if it means doing so in different budget periods. These are some of the decisions that local governance, without the interference and central dictates, is uniquely poised to address effectively. And the reasoning behind the definition I shared before, we sometimes do not pay adequate attention to these considerations, as challenges of life grab hold our attention most days. However, when we look towards the legacy we want to leave to our children, we are often forced to the realization of some important realities, namely that one, patriotism matters, or else we run the risk of not being able to leave the inheritance of a nation to them. Two, a true and equitable governance matters, or else we run the risk of being treated like second-class citizens in our own country. And three, a strong sense of nationhood matters. A strong sense of nationhood matters, or else we run the risk of again being colonized, this time not by military might, but by class, influence, or economically. While we go about our daily lives consumed by the immediate concerns we all have, these ideas are for the most not uppermost in our minds. And this is why occasions and events like these are so important. They give us the opportunity to dwell on these things that we do not ordinarily consider. Even though they are integral to our identity, indeed, we identify as Guyanese, proudly. In any part of the world we happen to be, without sometimes examining what this thing called being Guyanese really means to us on a personal level. But being Guyanese must mean that we are all entitled to share in our national patrimony, irrespective of our backgrounds, belief, gender, or political persuasion. Our land distribution policy must become more friendly to the needs of our people, to own a piece of the country we are born in, and more responsive, especially in a timely manner, to applications in this regard. This must not be limited to a plot of land 60 feet by 80 feet in 2023, when more than 40 years ago, Guyanese could have accessed homes built on land that is 60 feet by 200 feet for a mere fraction of the cost. We here in Linden, we're familiar with the housing offered at Wizrock, for example, where spacious 3-bedroom houses were offered for the equivalent of less than $50,000 today, half of which did not have to be paid, and the other half was repaid at 0% interest. I speak here of what occurred in the 1980s. Adding to this, all of the relevant infrastructure, such as drainage, roads, etc., was put in place before the houses were constructed. And many of our residents still occupy those houses to this day. Of course, because they had the scope for expansion, many were extended and improved as well. These are the initiatives that at the local level we would want to champion and support as opportunities to be offered to our constituents as we continue on this journey of nationhood. I want to take time here to extend the gratitude of a grateful nation to the efforts of our teachers who have worked so commendably to ensure that these concepts of nationhood remain part of the education they share with our children. Our social studies underpinning the enthusiastic embrace of Culture Days, where students learn to appreciate the melting pot of cultures that is Guyana. The songs, the dance, and poetry all come together to impart a sense of patriotism and nationhood. That is important for us all. We owe diligence on these issues to our teachers and students, as well as our constituents who look to our efforts to ensure that they are well taken care of, and that these ideas are communicated, respected, and implemented on their behalf. This is what true nationhood and patriotism represent. To these heroes of the classrooms and our lives, I ask you to join me in saying thank you to our teachers. I also encourage us all to not be swayed from the course of securing true and equitable development for our people all across Guyana in the years to come. We indeed must benefit and benefit equitably from the patrimony that the government holds in trust for all Guyanese. Through your elected representatives, and sometimes, in spite of them, we must all continue to ensure that local governments is not reduced to a farce through interference and arbitrary decisions from national level, but that you retain influence over the decisions made on your behalf through empowering and supporting your local leadership. As we celebrate this national observance, a strong sense of nationhood will ensure that these imperatives are met, because it is only when we see ourselves as Guyanese first and foremost that we realize that the battle is not to be fought among us, but rather against forces that act against our collective interests. As Guyanese, we must demand our fair share of resources and respect alike. We must ensure that the concept of republic status is held to the idea that sovereignty rests with the people. Once this concept is held true, then the decisions made by your elected representatives, such as those I shared earlier, will be respected and executed.
Pace and power, folks. Pace and power. That was the Region 10 Regional Chairman, the one and only Darren Adams, saying it as it is. Saying it as it is. You got to respect the people. You got to create an enabling environment for the people to thrive and respect them. Respect them. Moving on to fight card, good folks. Moving on. We got a lot of ground to cover, folks. We're coming in internationally. Look one of the things we're covering. Sanctions for Russia on the 1-year anniversary of that conflict, of that war between Russia and the Ukraine. And I really want to say thanks to all the help the Ukraine has been getting. That's the side I on the Ukrainian side. That is the side I always root for the underdog. That's the side I on. More sanctions for Russia, more money for the Ukraine. The US donated more than $1 billion in aid for Ukraine today, as it also announced new sanctions for Russia, good folks. New sanctions. Yep, you know, we always say it. We always say it. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Sanctions! Sanctions. And in the UN General Assembly today, there was a special General Assembly call to observe this 1-year anniversary of this conflict, and Russia and Ukraine were dueling there for time and attention, dueling for moments of silence, to reflect on their dead. Dueling, folks, dueling. It never ends. So the war went to the UN today, the Security Council, rather. The war went to the Security Council of the UN, folks. And as we get more information, we're going to continue updating. They were dueling for time and attention of their colleagues, folks. Yep, rivaling for tributes to the dead. Yep, one on every front, folks. Share the damn live, smash the emoji button, guys. Let me go down the road. Let's go. We got a lot to share with you this evening. Look what else we're following, folks. Bring back the death penalty. You know, some of the stuff that we cover here, you know, we need it. We need it on this side of the Atlantic as well, folks. Alabama Governor Kay Ivey says that according to an internal review that they had, that has come to an end, and they are reinstituting there in Alabama the death penalty, death by lethal injection. Some of the nastiness you see happening here. These raping of our adolescents and our youth, beating up on our women and so forth. Yeah. You got to bring it back, you know. We got to bring it back. The international community can do what they got to do, but we got to bring back some order here. Some of the foolishness, the killing of our women, the brutalizing of our women, that foolishness, we got to stop it, you know. We got to stop it. Bring it back. Bring back Sparrow. Bring back Katrina. Bring back the death penalty. locally. Some heinous crimes being perpetuated, and people just wasting the time of the state. Wasting the time of the state. Your money, my taxpayers' dollars, and your own as well. Alabama, they don't have it. Alabama not having it, and they're going, folks, in a different direction. Alabama is not having it, folks. They're not. They are not. Look, one of the other states we're following, folks. Drone strike, folks. They say if you hear it coming, you're still alive. If you hear it coming, you are still alive. Thank your lucky stars. Some folks in Syria were not so lucky. 2 men who were tied to Al Qaeda, right? Linked to Al Qaeda. Smelling daisy by the root now. Drone strike. Them boys, if you hear the drone, you're still alive. Right? Those guys can be thousands of miles up in the air and drop something on you. You never knew they were there. As the guys in Syria found out. Found out the hard way. You want to do foolishness? You want to hang with the bad boys? Huh? Well, they got thing for that. Throw them out. Too less menace to the world. They got a big storm, folks. Big storm, huge storm. Heading where? Mozambique bracing for a huge storm that has already made landfall. The anchoring down. We send our thoughts and prayers to our brothers and sisters in Mozambique. Yep, bracing it over tonight for this big storm. Bracing it over Susan Jacobs, Yvonne Daly, Florette Jacobs ward. They're bracing it over, seeking shelter. Right? Freddie is the name of this storm. You know them, Freddie. Heaven Faith, you know them, Freddie story go. You know how the story goes. The folks in Mozambique, bracing it over, riding out this storm. The storm name is Freddie Chisel Chipper. Freddie. We keep you guys posted on that one. In Mozambique, as a teacher of mine used to say, that one. Moving on, folks, on the fight card. Nigeria, the impending election, folks, a day off in Nigeria. Yep. They're arresting a politician, a member of parliament. He was in one of those areas that is hotly contested, Rihanna. Yvonne, Suzanne, Clive, Ingrid, hotly contested Samuel Jokes. And they found him with $500,000 on him. Yep. They said the fellow was going to put a jack there, trying to buy out everybody. He want to do things fair. Ralph Fredericks, he trying to buy out everybody there. 500,000. He was found in this area where he was arrested. A member of parliament there. Elections hot in Nigeria, folks. Hot. They're a day off, and we're going to let you know how that goes. We can keep you guys posted on the Nigerian front and let you guys know how that election is progressing and what's the outcome there. We're in the region. Haiti, folks. Yeah, see, we're speeding by. Haiti. Yep. Haiti's in the news, folks. Look, some of what's happening there. They said gang violence. Huge swaths of land being controlled by the gangs. The UN is calling for a new surge. Rather, the UN condemns this new surge in gang violence in central Haiti. Where CARICOM there? CARICOM met 2 days ago. Did you guys hear anything, CARICOM proper, on the Haitian front? You heard anything? Well, I still waiting myself. Wendy Denny, you heard anything? Ranlin, Alfred, you hear anything? Or McDowell, Bailal Bishop, Daniel King, you heard anything? Shirin Bates, I still holding. I still bracing it over, waiting for CARICOM come. Right? But the CARICOM gone. I'm waiting for the come to the aid of Haiti. Haiti, folks, gang violence, UN says, condemning this new surge of violence in the Haitian capital. Yep. It's real as it ever will get there. Folks, and in the Cayman Islands, anybody purpose come here? Higer Vex in the Cayman Islands, they're telling us there's a benefit concert, there's a fundraiser, and who is headlining this fundraiser? The Italian tenor, Andrea Bocelli. Andrea Bocelli, I love this fella. Love him. Folks, if you have friend the little dancer, I was in the Cayman Islands this weekend. That's where, folks, that's where this concert is going down in the Cayman Islands. Clive Jackson, anybody purpose come here, Clive? Annette, anybody purpose come here? Timna Ford, Wendy Denny, anybody purpose come here? Asking for myself. Share the damn live, folks. Smash the emoji button. It's Friday night, and we got thousands of you who are here with us. 1,200 of you just on Facebook. We got over 1,000 of you on YouTube as well. Share the damn live. Smash that emoji button, good folks. Emily Durant, and let me go down the road. Anybody with consequences, come here. Yeah? But Charlie going to the Cayman Islands to do a fundraiser. The Cayman Islands for cancer. The fundraiser is for cancer. The Cayman Islands, but Charlie, fantastic tenor voice. Fantastic fellow. Yep. Anybody proper's come here? Since the 1960s, I think nobody been proper on here, no. Or in Don Cook, we love the same people. Emily Durant, good to have you. Paula Cotton, and all the other folks. Proper people. Properness. Moving on, folks. Moving on is pace and power. If y'all miss me, folks, I might be in the Cayman Islands. If you miss me, opposition activists in Vincent and the Grenadines, like your boy Ralph taking a page out of this one here book. Like your boy Ralph taking a page out of his book. So opposition activists were locked up within the last 72 hours. Why? For protesting outside of Parliament. Yep, in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Like when Ralph was here, like he borrowed the book. He borrowed the book, opposition activists. And we're going to get some more on this, folks. We got to get some more on this. Sing Sing, Ormadow, Suzanne, good to have you. Sheena Hazel, good to have you. Opposition activists, that's Ralph Country, just in case. Just so you can be certain, Ralph Gonzalez, is he country? Was Linda Jordan? Like he borrowed something from them boys. He harassing the opposition now. Well, I say, watch yourself, Ralph. Watch yourself. Who's sharing it down live? Who's smashing the emoji button for us, folks? This is one of the things we are following regionally, folks. Pace and power. Look what's happening in the Samoas. Look what's happening here. A giant shark was captured. They went after him. They went after this giant shark in the Samoa Islands. And here is why, folks. Here is why. This shark here is reported to have killed an Australian. They found in his stomach. They haven't identified if this remains they found. If the remains they found in the shark's stomach is the Australian who is missing. But they found 2 hands, human hands in the shark's stomach. They found also, I think, a torso in the shark's stomach. Well, they said, to put it nice and in a euphemistic way, they euthanize the shark. They kill the damn shark, and rightfully so. You can't got these beasts out there killing people, and you're just saying, "Oh, save the sharks." Right? We can send you after them if this way one. Oh, save the sharks. They found human remains inside the shark's stomach. Yep. Human remains in the shark's stomach. You think it's easy? You think it's easy, good folks? Yep. An Australian fellow went missing. He is believed to have been killed by a shark. They found these remains in the shark's stomach. They want to believe it is the fellow. And they want to believe this is the fellow. And we're picking this up, folks, out of Samoa News. And there's a missing Australian in a place called New Caledonia. Right? They said the shark has been captured and euthanized. Captured and euthanized. And here, as I said to you, 2 hands and a piece of swimsuit. That's the thing. Were found in the bull shark's abdomen. 2 hands and a piece of swimsuit were found in the shark's abdomen. Medical analysis is still to confirm if it is the shark that attacked the Australian fellow. Right? They still got to confirm me. Yep. Thoughts and prayers go out to the family of the bereaved. Or thoughts and prayers go out to them. You think it's easy? Not easy the least bit, folks. It is not easy. And we're going to be following that. Jolly, in the Samoas, yep. Shark attack. Well, them boys attack back the shark. I want you to know that. Attack back the shark. Pace and power, folks. Your name calling. I want Sandra Hanover know she name calling. One of our ardent listeners, one of our ardent viewers and fans and supporters. Sandra joins us to talk, you know. Sandra is walk the walk with us and ensure the doors stay open and the lights keep on. Sandra Hanover, are you on the live tonight, Sandra? Your name calling. We want to say a big happy birthday to Sandra. Happy birthday to Sandra Hanover. Sandra is about 25, 26 today. So, somewhere there about, we big, but we got sense. Who don't know? We big and we got sense. Folks, Sandra's brace me. So just brace me over like Chisel Chip and some other folks. Just brace me over and make sure we keep on keeping on. We want to say a big happy birthday to Sandra. Pace and power. Sandra's a boots on the ground in a different way, and we're so happy. First, give a big shout out to Sandra and say a big happy birthday. Moving on in the fight, carrots. Folks, Sandra's a wonderful, terrific, generous, peace-loving person. But don't come wrong, she funny, you know. Don't come wrong, she funny. Happy birthday, Sandra Hanover. Peace and power, folks. We're moving on in the fight card. We are moving on. Yeah. Just give me the shout out when y'all get y'all birthday. Just give me the heads up. We get y'all the link up too, Shellan Hilliman and Diane Graves Andy, Chinsing Henry and all the other folks. We got some stories loading, folks. Y'all think this country easy? It is not. It's not easy at all. And we saw some folks in Essequibo protesting roads, biggest budget ever, but what doing for the people? What is it doing for the people? The people are begging for roads, and you know, unless you do some drastic things in this country, people taking it for granted, you know, and it's what gunplay. What gunplay we hearing about with NCN? What gunplay we hearing about by NCN? We're going to circle back to the gunplay, but folks, we got a lot of stories loading. A lot of stories loading. Like this one, folks, where these folks are in the Essequibo. And the people want proper roads. They want proper roads. This is the language little racy, but we don't let the people think it because we want to give it just how we got it, folks. We sell it how we buy it. We try to make a profit. People want roads. The bishop. Hope you're listening to that. Bishop. We hope you're listening.
Take me chair, push my car there. Me say you got to be said me pull up, me say me got to do me fuck you walk here. Me got to do me walk. I go get nice place and they fucking got to come sometime. You got a nice place and case conflict now. You spend the money, you should got a nice place. They got a fence function.
This is what we gotta go through in Queenstown at Silent Dam. Look the condition of the road. They said they got an asphalt plan at the back there. They're doing asphalt coming out and driving speed. Look them people this fence. Look them whole house. Look the condition where they're in. Look. Then I got conscience and know that it's people living here. This are the veranda and the whole house. The road got black. Let them do this road before anything can pass. Look, this is what gonna happen now. This is what happening now. Look, walking and show you this road condition. Watch this man, he can't move no way. He can't come out from the yard because of this problem here. Set them up, then put road shoulder and set and do sheer mud. Look this road. And when they're driving with a speed. Pitch up mud all over upon everybody's house. Them not got conscience of people living here. They might pass people. They want to do the road and then do what you gotta do. Look me house condition, watch. Look the mud, look the gate, look inside. Look. Watch this place like cool, look, me go pitch water, look how the road. This is what we gotta live in. This. I want to come and bully we, but them doing asphalt in Queenstown at the back there. If you're doing the asphalt, do the road, Tona. Do the road. Then we not moving nothing. Let the local authority come and do something. How long nobody come? We are moving anything, so nothing can pass in. Nothing. They might pass people. Watch the condition of this. Share slush you got there in. Share slush. Look. They got park on the public road. They can't come through here because we're not going to allow them to come through.
It's advantage, man.
More than advantage. You're not getting any cooperation from villagers too, because them don't know what some of them in the home they're going to work. So this is what we gotta go through. What? This man got business. He can't do his business. Late night time, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, them a pass with truck. You asleep. Watch how them bust down them people in front of them. Nothing can't think. Nothing. They never pass today because we block the road. He got to block till local authority or anybody come here. Then they gonna move. Then we gonna move. Let it give we satisfaction.
Yep. The question can be asked, folks. Where your money going? The question can be asked and must be asked. Where the oil money going? Where it going? That's one of the stories loading, folks. One of the stories loading. Signs of the times. I want you all know signs of the times all around us. All around us. A rape accused out of Babis. What are you doing in Babis, man? When you in Babis? Got bail, folks. Raping a child allegedly under the age of 16. Taxi drivers. Quite a few taxi drivers we found in Babis getting accused of rape. What's happening in there, folks? Come on. We got to pull up his socks. Pull up his socks. Share it down live and smash that emoji button, folks. Y'all know them. The jaggerbacks in the trench crappers. He's one of them. He is one of them. He got bail. Fella got bail. Yep. You think it's easy, folks? It's not easy at all. Young ladies, burn your guards. Talk to the young ladies in your house, in your communities, folks. Shine them. 26-year-old Navindra Lakshman. You see, he was not required to plead to the indictable charge when he appeared before the study magistrate, Christel Lambert, folks. This is Essequibo, not Region 6. Region 2 instead. Study magistrate. Yep. He allegedly committed the offense on June last year at Queenstown on the Essequibo coast. He's been placed on $250,000 bail, and he, on condition that he relocates. On condition that he relocates. You can tell he's a yard fowl. On condition that he relocates. $250,000 bail. Sufficient? Is that sufficient? You guys can tell us. You got to relocate from Queenstown to Riverstown, Essequibo, and must not make contact with the virtual complainant during the duration of the matter. It's adjourned until March 21st of March. It's adjourned. Yep. You all try with them. Try with them, folks. It's the things in them acting up. That's what I want. It's the things in them acting up. Share it down the line, folks. Valid, credible information all the way. Pace and power, guys. We're moving on down. Good folks. We're moving on down. Good to have each and every one of you here, wherever you guys are joining us from. We are so happy, so delighted that you folks, Timna and Wendy, Clive, Marlon, Diane, Pedal, Pace, and power. You got to pray for some of them. That's why I said bring back hanging them, man. Please. Little injection, something. We got to stop this foolishness. We got to stop it. This we got to stop too. The done stubs, you think they're easy? You think they're easy? Well, they are not. They are not, folks. They are not easy. The done stubs. Yep. They said just confessed. Cocaine trafficker. Yep. Traffics in narcotics. Ian Martin, you got 3 years, 6 months imprisonment. Was recently apprehended with cocaine. 3 years, 6 months, and fined $1.7 million. I still want to know what Zenil Williams' sentence is going to be. I waiting that with bated breath to see what Zenil Williams' sentence is going to be. But Ian says he himself says he's a trafficker. 3 years, 6 months. Yep, $1.7 million in fine. Come to the time, don't do the crime. Moving on, folks. Moving on. We buy them boys section. We buy them boys. Y'all know we do it. We buy them. We buy them. It's the whole animal farm. I'm just gonna start scratching. What a thing about them. We buy them. We buy them boys, good folks. We buy them. A lot of things to share with you, you know. You know them boys just do it. Pace and power, folks. Pace and power. Pace and power. Pace and power. Yep. Pace and power. Folks, we told you all what happened on Wednesday at the Region 4, Region Democratic Council in the compound. In the compound there, when the regional chairman asked very off the cuff the MP Catherine News to come and say a couple of words. You know, it was an atmosphere of, an atmosphere of camaraderie. Who tell you to say so? There you say, PP in power, you can't come here, she can't come here. PP in power now would not let her speak. Grab the mic from the regional chairman. Well, he made a report to the police this afternoon. Today, he made a report to the police. He made a report to the police. Just in case you didn't see what happened in the compound of the Regional Democratic Council on Wednesday, take a look and take a listen. In the spirit of one girl, and I know she's not prepared, but I must ask Ms. Catherine Hughes to make some brief remarks. I know I put you on the spot, but very brief remark before we go on to the other speakers. Thank you very much,
You hand the mic now.
Sir,
I'm not chairing this meeting. Sir, I'm the chairman of this meeting.
Excuse me.
I am the chairman of this meeting.
Excuse me.
I am the chairman of this meeting. I don't do it again. Very disrespectful. Very disrespectful.
Mr. Chairman.
Excuse me, Ario, you gotta know something is wrong. Minister, this is how you're going to be.
There is a program, and it's not to be closed. The chairman of
No. But this ain't make sense. This ain't make sense.
Yes, and we need to stick to the program. It is the program.
Yes, I ain't there on this stupidness. This is nonsense.
You can apologize. We just have the full width.
Yeah, folks, that is what went down. It was in such poor taste. It was in such poor taste and shameful. That fellow, big and dotish, and should be ashamed of himself and fired. That's what the regional chairman is asking for. He made that report to the police. We're going to wait to see what happened. The Alliance for Change had a press conference today, and MP Beverly Alert spoke to that issue of the regional chair, of the regional executive officer, and that dastardly, stupid, wicked, nonsensical act of his, snatching the mic and wouldn't let female MP Catherine Hughes speak on the occasion of our 53rd Republican anniversary. Take a listen to what MP Beverly Alert said.
And let me see that Women for Change, the women's arm of the Alliance for Change, condemns in the harshest possible terms the total disrespect directed at Member of Parliament Cathy Hughes. The behavior of Regional Executive Officer Donald Gajraj was nothing but vile bullyism designed to silence a female member of the National Assembly and the voices of women in general. For those who may not have seen the video recording, the regional chairman of Region 4, Daniel C. Ram, invited Member of Parliament Hughes, who was at the event, to deliver brief remarks after he realized there were no female speakers at the event. Thereon, accosted the regional chairman and demanded the microphone, and like the schoolyard bully that he is, uses size and clout to silence the female MP, refusing her an opportunity to speak, even just for a few minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. The disrespect for the Member of Parliament, and a woman at that, as displayed by the RU, can only be seen as indicative of his total contempt for women. WFC calls on President Irfan Ali and the PPP to disassociate themselves from the REO and instruct that he issues an apology to the Member of Parliament. And let me add this, in another few days, less than 2 weeks, we will be observing International Women's Day. We're going to hear a lot of statements and a lot of press releases coming out from the PPP and the government of how they value women. But these will be seen as just rhetoric, meaningless, until the government takes action that would see no public official disrespecting a Member of Parliament, a female Member of Parliament, or any other woman. That is where it must begin. Don't come on International Women's Day with statements when here it is, a regional executive officer, a member of the PPP, can show such blatant disregard and disrespect for a woman.
Yep, that report was made, folks. Let's see what happens. Let's watch and wait, folks. We there. Y'all didn't tell me we had big fight with some NCN staff. All you tell me, why y'all holding things from Max, man? Why is that, folks? We there, Ricardo. They see deal with one issue. We a big fight by NCN. Folks, one of the things I learned studying journalism at the UG, and I graduate, I follow. Some of y'all think I just follow this guy out of this chair, here's a bop. When I was studying journalism at our premier institution of learning in this country, the highest University of Ghana, where I graduated too, they tell us, report the news, don't become it. Don't become it. Them folks by NCL, like some of them went so far. Some of them went so far. Big gun play. Well, I hear folks. Hold on. Hear by here. Who want to hear by here? Folks, you don't tell me, Dolly, you don't tell me gunplay, Tim the phone, and NCN. That's somebody know from NCN. Maxine, Joylin Cook. What story is this? What trouble is this? 2,700 of you. What should we on the Friday night? You don't have to do it outside, man. Shucks. We happy y'all here on the last one. And as y'all here, we there. We here. Jack Dionys, who working at the NCN. Folks, hold on. First thing, that was a shock to me. Because I always thought Jack was a Lone Ranger. I thought it was he alone. He just happened. I thought it just happened. But they tell us, Jack Dionys apparently asked one Cordell Jones at NCN to do something. She passed instructions. At NCN. And I heard he required of the other staff now. Kieran Campbell, in a manner not befitting professionalism and journalism. Not befitting, because the kid is trying to impress Jack Dionys, you see? Right? And then a scuffle ensued. Can you imagine that? Chisel Chipper, a scuffle. This was in the park. NCN in the park, covering mash day activities and mashing up one another. Folks, do you think this country is that we pay these people for? You know, this journalism thing and walking on the ground is going to the WWE. Am I getting it right? Huh? They won't mix with martial arts. Yeah. They tell us that they have big gunplay. Cordell Jones pull a gun. It's happening by NCN, man. Oh my God. 2 short years and the decadence and the decay that has beset the public sector, the decadence and decay that has beset this entire country. You think it's easy, folks? Or you think it's easy? Huh? You think it's easy? My God. Father have his mercies. Gunplay. We heard the police got involved. Both of them were taken down to the station. And that is where the matter becomes very murky. That is where the matter gets very, very murky. Like how I shot the Jagdo got a niece. Some people they shot the Cordell get gun. Some people wonder where Cordell get gun from. A lot of people asking. I asking for the NCN staff. On behalf of the NCN staff, I want to know where Cordell Jones get gun from. These are the strong allegations that are being put to us by management at NCN. They want no too. Because they say if we in management, the top tier, and we get gun, how Cordell get gun? Tell Cordell pulling gun from people. But listen, people are very skeptical with the story going because people don't say Cordell is Kwame boy. Right? And I'm using that term boy very loosely. They said Cordell is Kwame boy. Right? So like he's gonna be a protected calf. And then they mix it with Jack Dionys. I want to see this niece. Right? Anybody know the niece? Send me a photograph to man. I never know Jack got a niece. I'm stunned by this. If Jack got a niece, it means he must get, you know, a sister or a brother. I always thought Jack was the only child. I always thought so. But it says he niece. She get a hold on. She get a hold on at NCN and causing problems. She tell Cordell for do X. Right? Cordell now, as a top manager, as a top executive, and then said he passes down instructions. And they said the boy he requested whatever favors he requested or whatever demands he made, whatever instructions were passed. They said a nice quiet boy. So when you see he can't take it, you must know. That's what they tell us. I seen y'all getting distracted by Jack Dionys. Come on. Hold the focus. Hold the focus, folks. I never knew you had a niece for truth. I was shocked. Right? Just a couple of fish that call get gun. The whole NCN messaging me, my WhatsApp blowing up whole day. I finally respond to some of y'all. And because NCN had me locked off, they should send me a subvention here. You know Corey gun. I said, how I gonna know Corey gun? I don't keep the inventory for Minister of Home Affairs who issues license. Minister of Home Affairs. What's his name again? Didn't think some fella. Robeson. Right? I don't keep the inventory. Yes. Big gun play. Folks, somebody said that he was placed on bail. They were placed on bail. Let's see where this goes. Because if you're Kwame's boy, you got to be protected. Right? Kwame will cover you. Certainly, if you're his boy. You'll be covered. We're going to watch and see how this goes. NCN no longer making the news. They are the news. No longer making the news. They are the news. You understand why NCN ratings dropping? Right? You understand why boardness in India is not NCN, is not Cordell? You understand why Cordell is not in India, it's boardness? They focus on the wrong things. They offer the news. They focus on the wrong things. They focus on the wrong things there. Right? Report the news. Don't become the news. Don't become the news. We're keeping on this one, folks. And we can keep you all updating. Locked in to what's going down. Keep you all locked in. Yeah. A lot of things happening. NCN, who knew? Listen to me. If NCN, instead of shying away from this story, will report in this story, you will see how their ratings will shoot up. You will see people start tuning to end. You make this like a series, like how you got Murundai. Right? You name it Cordell and Keran. You will see ratings. Right? NCN will see ratings like they never see ratings before. They would sell off. I've been in some serious trouble as against having 2,800 people watching me on a Friday night. And clearly, nobody watching NCN. Moving on though, folks. Better luck in the future, guys. Better luck. Look, story here now. What's trouble now? Oh, you think we finished? We're not warming up. We got another way. Look, story here. Trouble in the dance. And NCN good, folks. Yet the yard falls over there doing the most. The yard falls over there. NCN doing the most. They're doing the most. They're doing the most, folks. They're doing the most. Look, trouble now. Look, story here. They tell us that the ambassador, the EU, the head of the EU delegation, Ambassador René Van Ness, he paid a courtesy call on this other one here. Shah Rukh Khan. Sorry, I mean Amitabh Bachchan. They paid a courtesy call on him. Also known as ZAG. Yeah, they paid a courtesy call on him. And they're telling us that he briefed the ambassador about steps they're putting in place to prevent election rigging. Oh, Father, ID card man brief René Van Ness, the head of the EU delegation here, Ambassador Van Ness, about things they're putting in place. My God. But this is how it really goes now. This is how it really going. And listen to how this is even more funny. Right? He is briefing him about things they're putting in place to prevent rigging, which means they have strong evidence. Well, they better give this evidence to the GPP, the DPP, because remember, it's the same AG. Tell us he will write the DPP to find out why these electoral fraud cases go in no place. 3 years later, nothing. He said you write to her. So apparently, if he talking about rigging, he must have evidence the court don't have. He have to have evidence that the court clearly don't have. I don't understand how 2,800 people watch you in a Friday night. I just don't. Some of you are going by NCN, man. Please, go by NCN for the Cordell and Keran show. Please and thank you. Streaming soon. Yes! He said he briefed the ambassador on their efforts to prevent rigging. Right? You got to tell the court where he tell this man because he knows something he has not shared with the court. Clearly. You see story there? We followed that. We followed that one as well. Candidly then legit. Oh, scraps. Yep. Yep. They said they're extending claims and objection. Folks, like I confused now with GCOM. If this was their task, if this was their role to confuse and to kerfuffle, mission accomplished. I don't know what's happening now. Right? They said they have now suspended continuous registration and they've extended the claims and objection period. Suspended but extended. Right? They suspend the continuous registration, but they extend the objection, claims and objection period. Yep, if you know somebody who's not supposed to be, you're not supposed to be on the list, I think you could make a claim and an objection. Or if your name not there, misspell or something like that. Folks, at this point, I'm confused. And it's taking a lot to confuse me. Is this shenanigans? Like it's too much. It's plenty enough over by GCOM. I'm confused. I don't go to the CCGA for them to make sense and listen to me. I'm confused. Mission accomplished. Mr. CEO. Is his name again? What the fellow name? Mission accomplished. Chairman. Kerfuffle and confused. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished as we head into election. Mission accomplished. That's what I want to tell you. Mission accomplished. Folks, we there. GCOM needed own sitcom too. Listen to me. Hold on. You see, listen to me. Usually, I would consult and charge a lot of money. I given NCN a free consultation. You put a soap opera. This soap opera that is GCOM. You see, give them an hour and a half. Your rating is gone up. Cordell and Keron show, big fight, gunplay, and so on. Right? Get the people from Marunda to come in and help you out with the scripting. You would sell off. Put me out of business, I'm begging y'all. Put me out of business, I'm begging y'all. 2,800 plus people watching us on a Friday night. You know, we clearly could be watching y'all, state media, NCN. Clearly could be reading Chronicle. Right? You put on some of these things there, you would see sell out. As the young people say, sell off. As people by generation say, sell off on a Friday night. This is what I'm doing over there, man. Claims and objection extension. This sounds like the blue pill kind of thing when you're advertising. Objection extension, suspension of continuous continuous registration. You put something on the station there. You would sell off free consultation. I'll give you all a freebie. Quickie. Sorry, I'll give you all a quickie. Freebie, I give you all a freebie, get anything right. Yes, folks, we beg. Can't see the rest tonight. Yeah, we give you all a quickie. Sorry, a freebie, a free consultation. Can't see never do nothing for y'all. Put on something with NCN. Put on something with GCOM, a whole sitcom. You see? Put on something with them boys, Gunplay and so on. Kwame Bai and so on. Jack Dionys, starring Jack Dionys, starring Kwame Bai. Sell off! NCN, sell off. NCN, good folks. The closer. I did tell you of that press conference coming out of the Alliance for Change. Folks, is my party of choice. You know what's right, folks? It's my party. Who vex? It's my party of choice, and I'm a coalition fellow. It's my party of choice, and I'm a coalition. I ain't say coalition. A coalition fellow as well is my party of choice. Had a press conference today, folks. And again, oil and gas. Got to be in it. Oil and gas. And Kemraj reinforced, leave the Alliance of Change, Kemraj Ramjitan. That oil contract we signed, at the time we signed it, was the best thing we could have done. The rest, with the catching retail now, we don't catch retail. Imagine what we would have done without having that oil and gas money coming in to us now. But them boys had promised to renegotiate. You remember that? We agree, because we've gotten much more oil discoveries now than we had at that point. We got much more leverage now. Them boys said no. They campaigned. Y'all remember Global Wickedness? That publication that came out and said we didn't do well by oil and gas. And then once they went into office, rather, they were installed. That's what I was looking for. Once they were installed, they changed their mind. Global Witness pulled back that report, and they suddenly don't want to renegotiate anymore. Right? They don't want to do it. Get my this. One pack of liars. One pack of liars over there. And then he was tag teamed. Folks. But the one and only Beverly Alert tag team on this oil and gas issue, folks. Take a look and take a listen. The closer, folks. That's what I'm telling y'all. That's what I'm telling you. Here's the closer. Take a look, guys, and take a listen.
I do not believe that they're going to walk away. You got to be smart enough to let them come with all those heavy facilities that they have put in place, and that alone will not make them go away. So you have at least some amount of strength now for that negotiation. I had argued that since last year. But at the point that you wanted them to come, you had to ensure that they do not walk away. And that was the arrangement that we had. And when compared to the advice we were getting from a lot of people, I got to ask back Raphael Trotman, who are the people that we got advice from, they said it was a reasonable contract, at least for the start. And so that is why we signed on. But now, I do not fear that they're going to walk away. This is a gold-bearing vein that they have found. And so that they're going to stay. But the Jagdeo administration now, when it was in opposition, lied to the people. They are the ones who are the liars, that they're going to renegotiate and review the contract. And now with all the changed circumstances, the fact that the people are not going to go anywhere, no, we're not going to renegotiate.
And if we can also contextualize the environment at the time when that contract was signed, you know, the media would recall that at that time, Venezuela issued a decree that basically saw all those resources that were then discovered falling within Venezuelan territory.
Okay.
And so we had the saber rattling taking place by Venezuela there on our border, threatening our oil wealth. And so there was some level of urgency to get, let us say, the Exxon company, you know, a company out of Big Brother, to occupy that area, to basically seal those resources. So we cannot just look at the signing of the agreement and what it provided and did not provide without putting it into context of what was taking place at the time. That is not to say that there is not a need at this time to renegotiate. Yeah. You know, so I just want persons to remember that.
That being said, we gotta renegotiate. That being said, we got to renegotiate. Please and thank you. Renegotiate. Let's get the best deal possible. Now we got so much more leverage. Let's get the best deal possible for the guy and these people. Please and thank you. Let us renegotiate the damn contract. That being said, that's the time, folks. And that's our program. That is our time. See you guys back on Monday. You know we have no programs on the weekend unless it's absolutely necessary. We will see you guys right back here on Monday. That's our time, folks. And that's the program. That is we time, good people. And that's the program. Thanks for being here, folks, this evening. Have a great, great rest of the weekend. Pace and power, boots on the ground. Share the damn life before you go. Smash that emoji button as well. Wilma Grant, Petal Brown, Cheryl Shepard. One question I get, folks. How can you get gun? How can you get gun? Happy birthday, Sandra Hanover. Auntie Sandra, happy birthday. Have a great one. The night is still young. The night is still young. Have a great one. Laverne, Shireen, and Aubrey. How can you get gun? Linda, Diane, Joylyn, how can you get gun, Jamal Aziz? That's why you want all fun parts. Arnold Spencer, Sheldon Hillman, how can you get gun? Too many guns in the tongue. Too many guns passing around. Folks, I show him age now. Barley and the Dragonaires, Jamal Aziz. I'm not even supposed to know that at 25. I'm not even supposed to know. Ronaldo, Carol, Joylyn, Catherine and Derjit. Good to see you, folks. Have a great weekend. Oh, share the damn like before you go, man. Smash the emoji button, man. Please and thank you. Show us that if you enjoyed the program tonight. If you enjoyed, don't be wicked to yourself. Share the damn like. But some of y'all people, we know some of y'all people, you're not supposed to be watching because you got instructions from the Jagabats not to watch. You got instructions from the Yards folks not to watch, folks. You got the instructions, but you got to defy them. Share the damn live. Carol Haley, Suzanne, Yvette Madu. You have another hour. I think we got some more content we could go. Yvette Madu, Charles. Good to have you here. Diane Abrams. How can you get gun? That's the question for the weekend. How Carl get gone? People want to know. Pace and power, guys. Pace and power. Have a great rest of the weekend. See you guys back on Monday. Pace and power. Partner with us, folks. Partner with us so we can keep it on.